Sawadika, everybody. Good afternoon. My name is Dominic. I'm with Switzerland Convention and Incentive Bureau, MICE Manager Southeast Asia. The market that I'm taking care of for the MICE is Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. Now, today I'm going to share with you some insights about meetings, business meetings in Switzerland. Why should you choose Switzerland for incentive? Now, Switzerland is so easy to reach. We have two international airports, Geneva as well as Zurich. And we have three other airports in Basel, Bern, Lugano, and these three other airports are catering for the domestic into the neighboring countries of Europe flights. Now, the two international airports for Geneva and Zurich, there are various flights flying in that you could use for our Southeast Asia market. Very easy to access. Now, I would like to share with you some special picks that I've gathered today to share with you some insights about all year round. Because Switzerland, we can do incentive actually for all year-round destination with different season. Now, for example, winter. Now, winter, because in Asia we don't have snow, and us in Asia, even myself, we love to touch the snow. So why not to promote Switzerland and bring your group during winter time for incentive group? Now, winter time is nice because we have various beautiful mountains. Switzerland, um, we are surrounded by many strong mountains and lakes. Now, why not bring them up top in the mountain, do some sledding activities, some adrenaline kind of rush. We have the cliff walk, we have mountains that are really fun to do, and they can play snow. Next would be during the springtime. Springtime is so beautiful with many flowers and the smell. As you know, Switzerland has such nice, clean air, and you can smell the flowers, the Edelweiss flowers. And do you know some of the flowers? We are using these flowers to make our Ricola candies, and as well as for some tea. If you have cold and cough, this you didn't know yet, right? Now, next, why not? Because it's spring, the flowers are blooming, nice smell. Why not bring your group into a city tour? Either you could surprise them with a traditional flag throwing, or you could actually may do it as a challenge, group by group, to do this in the city center, which is possible. In the summer is so beautiful in Switzerland. You have to bring your group there as well. You can explore many outdoor, like for example, if you see this photo here, we did the outdoor luncheon for incentive group, and it's such beautiful weather. And also for gala dinner, why not be authentic, be different, be really typical Swiss? Why not bring your incentive group for a gala dinner in a farm? And here we could set up bonfires, you could do barbecue. It's really very interesting and very nice, and I'm sure they will love it. In autumn, now autumn are seasons where we have many tradition events that is happening. One of them is the descending of the cow parade. Now, these cow, they are descending down because winter is coming, and they will go to back to the farm, and they are all dressed up. They are like the beauty queens of Switzerland during this time. And during this time, why not travel in our public transportation to have your incentive group in this special train that we have? It's called the Salon Deluxe. Now, this Salon Deluxe, you're able to do presentation, but actually, do you know I'm actually inside Salon Deluxe, as you can see behind me, the screen and the setup. Now, here you could take the train while going to another region within an hour or 2 hours or up to 3 hours. You're able to have luncheon, some light snacks, making presentation, or even a meeting, something different. And here with the view, you could pass many valleys around Switzerland, looking at the Alps, and you could also sometimes see the cows at the farm. Really interesting as well. Now, this is something different that I would encourage you to have this done by your incentive group, to travel by our Swiss travel system. Next, I would like to share with you we need new strategies, we need Switzerland, some new tricks because you know that every time when you're writing to me and you're wondering how come this Dominic is super fast with her response, now I'm going to share with you this tip today. Now this tip is actually so easy and just one click away. You just type in myswitzerland.com/meetings. You come to our website. Now this website, as you can see here, we have the inspiration, planning, and the services, and there are drop boxes. Now let me go into the next slide to tell you more in detail. Now here the inspirations Dropbox, where you can see we have many information for you to promote Switzerland and why they should choose Switzerland. So for example, Switzerland has many endless experience, very easy access. You know that from one point to one point, it's about 3 hours to 4 hours train ride to go to different region, or even some only 15 minutes, example from Zurich airport to Lucerne. Now there are also add value services in uh, explanation for you. Now, air value services, for example, Switzerland has the lowest VAT rate in whole of Europe. And as well as, do you know that there are various regions in Switzerland, we are providing free transportation with the overnights. There are many information, some USB factors for you to use. Now, another thing is the news. Now, here you will have the most updated, what are the new openings, new properties or investments, meaning some properties that are being renovation. So here it's you have all the latest updates. Next, I'd like to share with you in the planning. Now, this is the most exciting one for you and for me. Here we have the venues. The venues here, you are able to filter them according to number of packs, or you could filter it by region. There you could look at many various venues with, they will tell you the capacity, the size, for incentive hotels, options, event location, indoor, outdoor, in the farm, in convention centers, very interesting. And we also have the social program here. Now, the social program, we have many, many ideas in many regions, what kind of social programs that you can inculcate in the itinerary that you're planning. And also some folkloric experiences. And of course, not forgetting the factory tour excursions like the chocolate, cheese factories in the region. Now we'll go to the next slide. Oh, not forgetting, of course, we did put up some sample itineraries for you to look at, as well as you could see some team building ideas as well. Now, next would be the services here. If you're looking for a destination management company in Switzerland, we have listed some for you. And we also listed some videos that you can view. You could also download some of our brochures to use as for your promotion material. We also do have past webinar sessions that we have uploaded that you can take a look as well. Now, all in all, like I mentioned earlier on, we have over 790 venues for you to choose from: hotels, locations for events, social programs, incentive examples, even wedding locations, catering. We have there you can have some catering options, special needs like halal or some special food, Thai food example. Destination information all in one click away. All you need to do is bookmark it. You can see this bookmark icon. You could save it, print it out as a PDF, or save it on your computer. You could share this with your client, or you could give this to your tour operator for quotation. It's so, so, so easy. Now, save time, talk to us.
Das Zugteam der SBB begrüßt Sie. Das Zugteam.
And I will hand over to Jennifer that will share with you more information.
Sawadika,
Jennifer.
everybody. Thank you, Dominic. From the train now, you're behind me on the boat as I bring you along the journey, exploring more of Switzerland. So I am Jennifer Chin, the Asia. So for my specifically, I take care of the market Singapore, Philippines, and Vietnam. And for destination, I take care of Southeast Asia. So since Dominic has already touched on the MICE portion, I will take over with the weddings. So what do you think about destination wedding? Does Switzerland come into your mind when you think about destination wedding? I'm here to actually tell you, yes, you should really think about Switzerland when you think about destination wedding, as Why? So Switzerland is a prime location for a lot of people because of its privacy and confidentiality, with its prime Swiss hospitality that is extended to everyone that comes to our country. So that is one of the big reason that you should choose the destination wedding to be in Switzerland. Another reason is, of course, to have a big wedding event. There will be guests from everywhere. So with Switzerland's location in Central Europe, it is a really easy location for everybody to get to. Also, if you talk about transportation within Switzerland as well, it is very accessible. That has trains connected throughout Switzerland as well. So that's number two. Of course, the extraordinary venues. I always have couples telling me like, I should have done Switzerland because everywhere I look is a photograph, because we have the perfect backdrop for a lot of your wedding needs as well. And I will share a little bit more after this slide with some of the photo inspiration that you can think about to actually have venues for any kind of wedding event, be it in a historic hotel, be it in a villa, in a castle, even in the boat, like what I have, in the trains, in the igloo, in a cable car, you have it. We do have it as well. You name it, we have it. Also, another thing, very distinct about Switzerland is we have the seasons. So like in Asia, we do not have winter. So all white wedding would be very possible in Switzerland as well. Like what Jessica Cindy, as shown on the picture, she's a famous gown designer in Singapore and Indonesia that designs gowns for Crazy Rich Asian movie. So she actually had her wedding in start in 2019. So she managed to pull off a winter white wedding. So that must be a lot of people's dream. So that can be done in Switzerland as well. A variety of styles. So like I say, you can go from adventure style, you can everything goes. It can also be just a very private affair with just two of you in an elopement manner, pre-wedding shoots, post-wedding shoot, or you can make it a splash, inviting all your family to having our wedding in Switzerland is that you can actually legally get married over in Switzerland. This would actually require some planning, of course, about 6 months in advance to actually have your marriage legalized. Otherwise, if it's just a symbolic ceremony that the couple is doing in Switzerland, Switzerland Tourism Board also issue a marriage certificate to congratulate the couple as well. So moving on, like as I promised, some photos to inspire you of what kind of venues we offer for a wedding. One of it is the igloo. So anybody think of having a wedding in the igloo? You can't do in Asia. So of course, in Switzerland, we do have location as well. Along beaches, I think it's very relevant for a lot of weddings to be held there as well. So that is one. The next one would be, next slide would be, yes, like I say, different wedding styles. You look at the couple's gear, behind them a cable car, and you can even think about all kind of hiking or in any kind of styles that you would like. Even crash landing on you, movie theme wedding style is possible as well. If you recall, the drama is shot over in Switzerland. So any style that fits the couple need. Again, the next one would be next. Like I say, it could just be very intimate, just to an elopement style. This is kind of like a wedding photos that they can take as well in their favorite hobby, which is uniquely what the couple would like. And also a memorable event like what I have mentioned too, with a group where you can actually incorporate social programs like what Dominic say, pre or post wedding event, where the showcase in the social actually be able to assist you further. There's the next slide. We will be able to assist you further as well with the selection of the destination on really what, and that's where also really pull you and the local suppliers together, where you can actually have florists, anything wedding related, able to provide assistance with as well. Also, if you are looking at a big wedding event and you are bidding against other competing destination, or you are requiring site insight to it as well. And last but not least, you will have all the information at your fingertips if you just scan this QR code that links to our dedicated website in my.com, and all kinds of after this as well. Not forgetting, because everyone now have our dedicated Instagram account as well at My Switzerland Wedding, and Pinterest, which we have a particular board called Swiss Wedding to actually draw inspiration of. So after you have scanned this and is on our weddings page, I'll give you a tip to actually facilitate how you can look out for various wedding location. So once you're in there, click on the wedding locations, and you can use the filter button where you'll be able to actually filter even further what kind of wedding venues that you would like, be it in the city, in the countryside, at the lake, in the mountains, what kind of hotel category you would love to look at. If you need a church, you can click on the symbolic ceremony, some kind of special venues as well. And also, of course, you can search for the location where you would like to be held. So these are really some useful tips for you. Also, of course, provide very, very good support for you if you need media materials like the video on your left hand side and a flyer in a PDF format. So maybe I'll just let you take a look at the video so you get an idea what we are talking about. All right, I hope you will be like me. You would say yes to Switzerland for all kind of wedding events that you have from your clients. And from here, from all of us over here, I think with Dominic as well, I thank you for your time. We look forward to more questions from you for our one-to-one session. Anything to add, Dominic?
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys later. Yeah. Thank you. Goodbye.